Good day, everyone. For now, my topic is about Introduction to Differential. This is Girlie D. Soliva from BSID Math 3B. Differential equation. An equation involves coefficient or differentials. Dependent variable is the numerator and independent variable is denominator. So example number 1 is, with this equation, the dependent variable is y, since the variable of numerator is only y. And next is the independent variable is x. Variable of denominator is only x. Number 2. With this equation of number 2, the dependent variable is t, only t. And the independent variable is x and y since x and y duha ka variable ang naa sa denominator. So number 3, cosine x dx plus sine y dy is 0. So, it's up to us kung unsa atong i-divide ani nga equation kay wala man siya denominator. So, example is, if we try to divide it with dy, so the equation will be like this. Cosine x dx over dy plus sine y is 0. The dependent variable is x and the independent variable is y. If we divide it with dx, cosine x plus sine y dy dx is 0. So, the dependent variable and independent variable is y and x. So, in general, the dependent variable is x or y. Magdepende ra kung unsa ang atong i-divide sa equation, if dx ba or dy. And the independent variable also x or y. We proceed. Types of differential equation. So first is ordinary differential equation, an equation in which all the differential coefficients have reference a single independent variable. Number 2 is partial differential equation, an equation which contains two or more independent variables and partial derivatives. So example again number 1. So since the independent variable here is only x, so the types of differential equation is ordinary differential equation since single independent variable. Since the equation is only have single independent variable, only x. Number 2, with this equation, we have independent variable x and y. Remember that independent variable is the variable of denominator. Since x and y, it is partial differential equation since two or more independent variable and partial derivatives. 3. Cosine x dx plus sine y dy is 0. As what I've explained earlier, the independent variable of this equation is either x or y. Nagdepende ra sa ato kung unsa atong i-divide ani nga equation. So, since x or y, ordinary differential equation, x or y raman, dili man x and y. So, this is number 4. With this equation, the type of differential equation is partial differential equation. Why partial nga ang independent variable is only x man? It is partial because bisan pag ang independent variable sa equation is x lang, isa ra single independent variable, but naani nga sign the partial derivatives, automatic partial differential equation ang types of differential equation. So, I hope na gets. So, let's proceed to linear or nonlinear differential equation. So, linear differential equation, an equation in which the dependent variable and its derivatives occur only the first degree. Number 2, nonlinear differential equation. Differential equation which does not have the form of the linear differential equation. So example number 1. With this equation, it is linear differential equation. Why? Because it is only first degree. 'Di ba? 1 naman na first degree. So number 2. With this equation, it is linear differential equation since the equation is only in the first degree. So next in number 3. So with this equation, we have the nonlinear differential equation since here has a degree of 3, the power of 3, di ba kay? Ang linear differential equation is only in the first degree like this, like example sa number 1 o sa number 2. While sa number 3, naa na may nakabutang nga dy, the quantity of dy over dx cube, so it is nonlinear differential equation since dili naman siya first degree. So let's go to the example. So number 1, with this equation, let's find the dependent, independent, the type of differential equation, and find out if it is linear or non-linear. So number 1, the dependent, remember that the dependent is the variable of numerator. So it is y, and the independent is the variable of the denominator and z. Type of differential equation, it is ordinary. Why ordinary? Because the independent variable is only z, only one variable. So it is linear because it is in the only first degree. Number 2, with this equation, we have the dependent of y since it is y and y, only y, and the independent is x. Then the type of differential equation is ordinary because the independent variable is only one. And next is nonlinear. Why nonlinear? Because it has the degree of 3 and it has the degree of 2. So let's proceed to number 3. Number 3, the dependent is y because the variable of numerator is only y and the independent is z. The type of differential equation is partial. Why partial? Because we have the sign of partial derivative which is kini nga mura bitaw siya 6 nga gibali. Mao nang automatic siya partial even though isa ra ang independent niya nga variable. So it is linear or non-linear. So it is linear since it is only in the first degree. So number 4, the dependent variable of number 4 is x or y because as what I said earlier, if walay denominator ang equation, it's up to us kung unsa atong i-divide it. It's either dx or dy. So the dependent is x or y and also the independent is x or y. So what type of differential equation is this? So it is ordinary because only one naman ang independent variable. Then wala po'y sign nga partial derivative. It is linear or non-linear. So it is linear because it is only the first degree. So let's proceed to number 5. The dependent variable is x and y. So here is x and here is y. So the independent variable is only t. And the type of differential equation is ordinary because only one variable of the independent variable, only t. So it is ordinary. So linear or nonlinear, it is nonlinear because the degree is not only in the first degree na siya 2 direct squared dx over dt squared. So it is nonlinear. So I hope you learn with this topic. Thank you and God bless everyone.